Last time we played a game against chess.com bot Isabel. She was rated 1600. I must say, until now, I think our best opponent was Antonio. So let's see who's next. Wow, this is a pretty strong opponent. So the next bot is 200 rating points stronger than Isabel. And what does it says? Wally. Wally loves the time he gets to spend at the chessboard. He won't mind playing a long end game as long as he gets to play. Okay, now Wally is much stronger. So let's see. And we have black. Okay, let's see. I wonder why this gets such a bad reputation. Seems solid to me. Are you making fun of the French defense, Wally? We advise Wally not to make fun of the French defense. Go here. This is the idea. Oh, this is going here to defend the pawn. I'm not sure that I understand this move yet. So let's see. I go here because I want to exchange my bad bishop. Yeah, and that is exactly what I do here. One step closer to the ending. What are these bots having with end games? Come on, just play a normal game. Okay, now let's see. If the knight goes away, then this looks this looks okay. But then we also have to be careful because when he comes in, my bishop has to take because it's check. And then the pawn takes, and then so it would be fair to say that we win a pawn. Is that true? Okay, let's see what is happening. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, wait. We should wait because I thought this was good, but then you never know because Wally is rated 1800, and in real life we are not. So we have to be a little bit careful. So let's say the knight goes here. Queen is attacked. There is no queen coming here yet, so of course I can castle, but I'm thinking to preserve the initiative because he is going to castle long. So we go here, then he has to move. If he moves here, then my idea of giving a check is gone. If he moves here, it is also gone. So is this a good idea? Probably not. Should we develop another? Should we just castle, develop another knight? Because by playing the queen over here, this is also a little bit awkward to develop the knight now. So this is what I want. And can the bishop come over here? Yeah. And then this is protected. And then we can castle. Okay, let's just give it a try, guys. Okay, I can give a check, but then I lose my queen. So how does this work? I give a check. King has to move, I guess. I feel that this position should be good for me. But we can also have a look at the analysis a little bit later. But this should be good for me, Wally. King moves. Queen should move as well. Or perhaps if he really likes an endgame, then the king has to move, and then I take this, or this is also it's all fun, but it depends where the king is going. Because okay, guys, let's just think a little bit about this position first. We go here. And then the king has to move. It can go over here. This is okay, no problem. It can go over here. This is also still not a problem. We can get the queen to safety. However, if it comes here or here, it is more of a problem, because now we have to move the knight. And where does the knight go? Without losing my queen immediately. That is a little bit of the issue here. And I cannot move the queen now because then the knight is hanging. Oh, and this is also happening. Man. But if okay, so first let us, we spotted some weaknesses in our own position as well. So first we look here, this is weak. Queen is coming in. Of course, that problem would be immediately solved by going here, attacking the king. King moves, we take the queen, takes the queen, and then we move the rook, the knight. I think that in spite of not wanting to go into an endgame, because if I castle, then probably something nasty is also happening here. And then I go here, and then this is protected, but then as soon as I move the queen out, I lose my knight. So I can refute. Okay. Now I just cannot resist to take this little pawn as well. Problem is that he can take as well. So we should probably solve it like this, and now the knight is protected and the pawn is no longer attacked. We can still go here. And where is this guy going? If he goes here, he cannot come in. But of course we have a rook here, so we have to be careful. Okay. Should we become greedy? No, being greedy is... Or do we go here, here, here? No, we just take the pawn, but it opens the position, because then the rook comes here. Okay, let's first do this. Okay. Takes. I think we have to take, because when he takes, it's not good. But if we take, we lose the defense of our knight. Yes. So going here is not good. Because then the knight doesn't have an escape plan. Okay, so we probably should do it a little bit different. We go here, take the knight. Now he takes. Ooh. Oh, this was a nasty little move, wasn't it? Come on. Come on, why? Okay, here. Takes. Man. Okay. We have a doubled pawn. We go, we go, we go. And then, but this guy starts to move forward. We don't want the pawn to move ahead. Oh, okay. So we're one pawn up, and this pawn is taken from us immediately. Sorry, I didn't even think about this lonely pawn. Okay, let's first castle. Then we get a rook here to protect this pawn. Okay, then he goes after the other one. That's smart. Yeah, okay. Here. Oh, he wants to come in here, huh? Okay, let's see. So that might be not such a good idea to move here because check, and then what are we going to do? I wanted the king to protect the pawn, but this is oh, where are we going to? I wanted the king to protect the pawn, but it is dangerous. But if I go here and then check. Okay, let's buy some time. Just protecting some stuff here. Don't know where this guy is going to. That's difficult for me as well to get into the position, isn't it? Because where are my rooks going? So I still have to protect this guy. I want to lift this guy over here because he should stop the rook from moving in. I have the feeling this is a sort of blunder, but I don't see how I can actually do anything against it. So okay, yeah, this is perhaps an idea. Here we go. Oh, okay, because rook moves in. One escape square goes here, goes here. Okay, no, because still rook moves in, and then this pawn is hanging because there are two rooks attacking it. So first we have to go here. Okay, now you think you're doing a good job, huh, Wally? Now, okay, I have this idea. Ooh. Oh man, this... Yeah, you see, the problem is that he moves this rook where? Here? And I can't really see what that has given me. But then, if I take here, then I don't really like the look of this as well. So, yeah, and I have the problem with this as well. I cannot protect everything at the same time. So I move in. Let's see, I move in. Okay, this is protected. That's okay. But then he can do this, and that is certainly not fun. Okay, first we should do this. Okay, and can we now do this trick where we go here? But then he has to move. Oh, and the same thing, is the same thing happening again here and here. Then we have a pawn. So perhaps we're just in time. Oh, the king comes in and a check, probably. Ooh. And how are we going to defend against the check? Like this. But I don't want to lose this pawn, guys. That is a bit of a problem. I don't want to lose the pawn, but it doesn't seem to be much of an option. Wally is playing quite okay. I really want to go something like this. But this is also a problem. Okay. Okay, Wally, good save. Interesting. Okay, this here, this here, this here. Oh man, oh, a blunder. Oh, I blundered. Or perhaps not. No, because I can still take this rook. Woo, 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 woo. Whew. Okay. 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 Whew. Not good. Oh, I got the feeling that I'm saved by this important idea. Whew. So my own rook is giving me troubles of queening. Okay, first this. Ah, come on! Oh, how can this be? This. Oh man. Okay, guys. I wanted to win, but this is a clear draw. Yeah. Okay, we drew Wally. Okay. Okay, it's not exactly the result I hoped for, but then it's probably not too bad because the computer said we made one mistake. Now, if you hang on a little bit longer, then we just go to see what our mistake was. Because obviously we're going to challenge Wally a second time. And then we must know. Okay, as you can see here, the the evaluation, so it's always one pawn or just a little bit more. And then the last 50 moves, it's 0 advantage. And here it was also equal. So it seemed that during the whole endgame, it was Wally who got a little bit ahead, and then it just. But here we had such a strong position. Okay, here we had a very strong position, and instead of taking this pawn, oh come on. Instead of taking the pawn, let me flip the board. So here we said, okay, we want to take the pawn, but we don't. We cement this knight to the board. But this was good. And then we said, yeah, but he can take the pawn. Oh yeah, but then we get out here. He goes back. And we go after this pawn. And the pawn... it is difficult to save the pawn. But I didn't see this. I thought it was better to cement the knight. Okay, and from there... we lost our huge advantage. Now we got it again because it says take the pawn, but then I suddenly got afraid that if I take it and this comes here and it starts to threaten all sorts of stuff. So the thing is, we did very well in the end, in the middle game, But then Wally, according to his specialty, turned it all into an endgame in which he was better for a long time. This was all good. Here he was. This was the move that we said, guys. That was dangerous. That is why we protected. But he could have gone for it just a move earlier. So yeah, and then we would have our pawns in grave danger. Okay, so here it is all. It's all more getting to equality. Wally made 5 inaccuracies, 2 mistakes, 4 blunders, and we 6 inaccuracies, 2 mistakes, 3 blunders. Let's see. Oh, look at this average center pawn loss. I don't really know how much that is, but it probably seems to me that it's very equal. Okay, here we went. Here, can we improve on the mistake? What did we go here? Would have that been better? Is this? Yeah. This is the solution. But we didn't because we wanted to take the bishop out, and it says here, don't take the bishop out. Here, oh, this might have been, yeah, this was the idea, as we said, but I wanted to get the bishop out of the way before doing this idea. Okay. And here we said, I want to cement the knight, but the computer says, no, take the pawn, and the bishop isn't better here because it will get kicked out, and then you go after the pawn. Okay. And then here it says you played this, but I also should have played this. And then here, what was the move I should have played? This probably. No? No? I should have gone. What was the. I have to look at the solution. So, okay. I can come in, but then I check. And what if I take this? Okay, then this, and then it's also a completely equal endgame. So I don't really know why this is the recommendation. Guys, this was an interesting game. We drew Wally, but I'm not so sad that it was a draw. Thanks for watching. See you next time.